floating. Your breakthrough is being positioned. Heaven is aligning. And your walk with God is the key that unlocks it all. Chapter 2. Your secrets unknown to God. Chosen one. I'm going to take you through a 7-step system for running any business. What's up, family? 7 courses of business management. I was able to grow my business in just 12 months after hitting a 2-year goal. I did it by using. All right, what's up? Today we're going to talk about the 12 laws of the universe. We've talked about this before. Well, I've shown y'all exactly what these laws are, and today we're going to clarify everything. We're doing a little podcast on it. This is actually my second or third time doing a podcast, so yeah. All right. Welcome to ABD Podcast, where discipline meets divine wisdom, where legacy is forged, not just in iron and sweat, but in alignment with the eternal truths of the universe. Tonight, we unlock the blueprint that governs all creation, the 12 universal laws. These laws aren't just abstract philosophy, they're principles that shape your relationships, your finances, your health, your energy. Whether you realize it or not, they're active in your life right now. The question is, are you aligned or are you resisting? In this session, I'm going to break down each law with clarity and application because understanding them isn't enough. Embodiment is where confirmation begins. This isn't just knowledge, this is power, frequency, and legacy in motion. All right. First, we got law of divine oneness, where everything is connected. Law of vibration, energy is constant movement. Law of correspondence, as above, so below. Law of attraction, lights attract light. Law of inspired action, you must move. Law of perpetual transformation of energy, energy shifts, evolving. Law of cause and effect, karma, ripple of actions. Law of compensation, return of effort. Law of relativity, comparison is perspective. Law of polarity, opposites define each other. Law of rhythm, life flows in cycles. And then the law of gender, masculine and feminine balance. For each law, I will give a quick definition, then a real world implication. This right here is the vibration. Your mode in the gym dictates your intensity, your energy in business and trying to report clients. So check this out. Okay, 12 laws of the universe. The law of oneness. All right, the first law is the law of divine oneness, the foundation that holds the universe together. It teaches us that everything is connected. Every thought, action, and choice ripples outward, touching lives touching lives that we may never see and shaping realities that we may never know. There is no separation, only connection. The core truth, we are all expressions of the same source of energy. In fitness, your discipline inspires others. Your vibration fuels your community. In business, every deal, every post, every word carries energy that influences your brain and legacy. In relationships, how you treat yourself reflects on how you treat others and what comes back to you. Here's a real world example. When you walk into a gym with confidence and positivity, others feel it. Your energy shifts the atmosphere. That's the law of oneness in motion. Your frequency doesn't just stay with you; it permeates the entire room. Once a day, and recognize one area where you forgot the connection. Maybe it's judging someone. Speaking negativity or doubting yourself, flip it, replace it with gratitude, encouragement, or faith. Watch how quickly that ripple returns back to you. The law of oneness reminds us that you are not alone. You are a thread in the eternal fabric of creation. Move with intention, because every move you make shapes the universe. Okay, now let's step into law number two, the law of vibration. The second law is the law of vibration. Science and spirit agree. Everything in the universe is energy, and all energy vibrates. Nothing is ever still. From the stars above to the cells in your body, vibration is constant. The core truth, your thoughts, emotions, and actions carry a frequency like a radio station. You only attract what's on the same wavelength. Practical application in fitness. The intensity of your workout reflects your inner vibration. Train with low energy, you get results. Train, you get low results. Train with high fire, you perform. In business, confidence and clarity radiate success. Don't let fear broadcast failure before you can even take action. In relationships, if you vibrate on resentment, you attract conflict. Vibrate on love, the connection deepens. So love is really the answer to everything. Love cannot be it cannot be overrun. Like love can outdo anything, like straight up. So you maybe someone one song can instantly shift your mood, that vibration. It's the same thing with the mindset. You walk into the room with no frequency, people feel it. You walk in farms with gratitude and vision, and you elevate everybody around you. Ask yourself, what frequency am I vibrating on today? If that's a no, shift it. Do music, movement, meditation, gratitude, or do something that you usually do. Or try helping somebody out. Helping somebody out without expecting nothing in return. That really does for me. Innovate. Innovate because your vibration decides your attraction. The law of vibration is the reminder that energy doesn't lie. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. So you raise your frequency, and the universe has no choice but to respond in kind. All right, now we got the law of correspondence. As above, so below. As within, so without. The law of correspondence reminds us that the patterns in the inner world can work in the outer world. Leave your mind and your whole world will shift to match. So it's like basically whatever you think is what you see and whatever you create. Okay, law of reflection. Like attracts like. Your dominant thoughts and emotions become magnets, pulling people, opportunities, and circumstances to you. Focus on failure. You will see more reasons to fear. Focus on abundance, and abundance appears. Just like that. Simple. The law of inspired action. Manifestation requires movement. The law of inspired action says you must step forward, not just sit and visualize. The universe meets you halfway, but only when you move with intention. So every move has to be with purpose and intention. And I guarantee you, the universe is going to open doors for you. However, this is the law of perpetual transformation. Transmutation of energy. Law of perpetual transmutation of energy. Transmutation means to change, to transmute. Energy is never stuck, it's always shifting. The law of transmutation reminds us that we can transform low vibrations like anger or love into high ones like courage, faith, and power. Energy is your tool, you gotta evolve it. So that's what I do in fitness. I transmute a negative into a positive all the time, every single day. I transmute negative energy, emotion in the field into a positive one. Because I go, as soon as I get the negative emotion, I go and I hit the gym or I go do something productive with myself. And that's how you do it. And I'm feeling now I'm down ultimate. I'm say, ultimate at the finest, ultimate in finest, you know. But check this out. Now we got the law of cause and effect. Nothing happens by chance. Every action has a reaction. The law of cause and effect is karma in motion. You plant good seeds, you reap good fruit. You plant chaos, you reverse chaos. It's universal justice. It's like, you know, and over here, you don't get away with nothing in this world. Nothing. You know, cause and effect. It's almost like the law of karma. Okay? Law of compensation. What you give comes back multiplied. The law of compensation rewards consistent effort, service, and value. The money pays you in proportion to the energy that you put out. And that's it, point blank. The universe writes you a check to the energy that you put out, to the energy you give. So it's easy to vibrate on a high frequency. Billionaires vibrate on a high frequency and they know that. The law of relativity. Everything is relative. Religion is really big as the lens you compare with. The law of reactivity teaches you perspective. Your struggles can be heavy, but someone else has carried you. Growth comes when you see your person explaining. Okay? So everything in your life is a lesson. Everything is gonna put everything that you go through, you can relate to it in some way, in some shape, form, or fashion. Okay, next we got non-polarity. Everything has an opposite. The non-polarity shows us that dark defines light, light defines cold, fear defines success. Interest is not punishment, it's guidance. Without the negative, you wouldn't recognize the positive. So without rain, we don't know summer. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they say without the storm, you can't be happy, you know what I mean? Because whenever you're going through the struggle, it's gonna remind you of how good the little things are whenever you do, you know, part of the little things. So you're gonna appreciate life for what it is and not more when you're going through a struggle, going through hard times. And then you are given certain things. And then you're gonna appreciate it way more as opposed to, you know, everything just going all the time and then just go perfect. No, you gotta go through the struggle to appreciate what you put and what you find over time. You know what I mean? I know it can be more rhythm. The leaf flow in cycles, seasons, tides, highs, and lows. The law of rhythm tells us to honor the nature and flow. Nothing lasts forever. Not pain and not glory. Ride the rhythm. Don't resist it. Okay? Go with the flow. But now we'll go with the flow where you sleep bullshit and go with the flow, put in the work, and there's a things you can call. And then complete in the universe that you will provide, which is your higher power. Recreation refers balance. The non-gender view of the dual energies, masculine and feminine, everything within everything. The masculine pushes, builds, and acts. The feminine nurtures, receives, and flows. Harmony comes when both are honored. All right? Okay, people. Now we have unlocked the blueprint, all right? The 12 laws of the universe. Each one is a code, a frequency, a principle woven into the fabric of creation. But remember, knowledge without embodiment is empty. These laws only activate when you live them and you apply them. So take a moment tonight, ask yourself, which laws resonated within me the most? Which one am I in alignment with? Awareness is the first step. Alignment is the next. Once you recognize where it is that you're doing, what it is that you're doing wrong, you're able to correct it. Get your ass back in alignment. Real talk. So the next section, we're not stopping at introductions. We're diving deep, law by law, story by story, fitness, business, mindset, relationships. We'll break each one down into real tools you can live by every single day. Because this isn't the spiritual thought. This is the operation. This is the operating system for building your legacy. Stay tuned. Lock in. Insurance for somebody who isn't you. If you need to be deeper, follow AVG or from school platforms and get here for the next episode. Together, we rise in discipline, vibration, and divine alignment. This is Timothy Alvarez, and you've been tuned into the AVG podcast. Legacy isn't found, it's built. See you in the next session. Let's go. Go.